What is going on? Tim Ripper Owens here. Tim Ripper Owens here. From everybody, you name it, I've been at. Just Google me. That's the best way to find out who the fuck I am. But listen. YouTubers, all you YouTubers, you are watching Shred Shack, metal, great stuff, do it all. You're watching it. Shred Shack, Ripper Owens tells you, spread the word.
Greetings folks, I'm Dan Mack.
And I'm Chris Mack.
And we are here to do another Shred Shack Tries video. We promised last time that we're doing coffee, and we're actually sticking to it.
God forbid.
We are professional liars.
But we're still not very good at it.
No, I can't keep a straight face at all. But today, we decided to go for a different kind of coffee that we had picked up, just because we try to keep our ear to the ground of different kinds of products and everything. And today we're trying dark roast from Tim Ripper Owens. From rockbeverage.com comes their artist signature blend Field of Power by Tim Ripper Owens. As the packaging states, this blend was roasted in small, individually roasted batches and post-blended to a bold flavor with deep and robust notes and hints of dark chocolate. As we did with the corn coffee, we're making the coffee in two ways, French press and cold brew, the latter of which is prepared the evening before. So we are set up as last time with our French press and cold brew, as well as, of course, our own merchandise. Buy some.
We're shameless self-promoters.
And this time we actually let the hot one cool a little bit.
So we don't burn our goddamn tongues off.
So we don't burn our tongues off. Because, you know, we get smarter as we go along. Evolution's a thing. I'm going to do half a cup because I'm looking more forward to the cold brew. So, again, this is another dark roast. I said last time I'm not going to have to reiterate everything from last time, but typically I'm not a fan of dark roast. But it seems that a lot of the coffees that come out by metal artists and everything seem to be dark roast.
Because blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
Although this one was kind of like you said, again, it's
I was going to say that I'm looking at it because we just pressed this down. There's a little bit of like settling happening here.
Yeah.
And it looked like the cascade of the Guinness, which is kind of cool. And then the cold brew, of course, was brewed yesterday to today. It is a lot darker in color. But remember that it also tends to be a little bit more concentrated. There's less coffee here, grind-wise, and more coffee grind-wise in this.
Yes. But the light hitting it perfectly just brings a tear to your eye.
I know, there's like a nice little halo around it. It's pretty sweet. From the Ripper. Here's to the rip. The only issue I have with dark roast, especially when it's hot, tends to be that it tastes a little burnt. That's, I think, just typical for dark roast from my taste buds, and that's, I've got the taste here. Not that it's bad, don't get me wrong. It's just that it tastes a little burnt to me, especially when it's hot.
Yeah. That's why I was doing half a cup, because again, cold brew is something that you have preference for.
Yeah.
And I am starting to like when I drink coffee now, it's typically like lukewarm to iced coffee. So.
Yeah, I've always been a proponent for iced coffee, even in the winter time. I get the nasty looks from people. But, oh yeah.
All right, so gave it a little bit of time to cool down, and
it got better as it cooled down.
Yeah, well, because it's not burning your mouth.
Well, not just that, but it tasted better as it cooled down, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It didn't taste as like that burnt. I guess it's associating heat with fucking burning.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
But, you know, again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's something that we come to expect with coffee because...
It's also just a matter of preference.
Yeah, so, I mean, some people prefer their coffee hot. But for right now, I'm actually really enjoying it. I feel like the coffee that I have at home is typically a medium, and it doesn't taste that much different to me. So it's a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit closer to being lighter.
Right, and what I'm also enjoying is that it doesn't taste like sometimes like coffee, black coffee, hot, very acidic. This is not so much. Usually I get like heartburn almost immediately.
No, that is true. I mean, I typically when I have coffee now, particularly in the last like 2-3 months, like I'll drink a cup and then like afterward I'll be like. My stomach will just kill.
Be that Zantac.
But then, it's usually my stomach, not my heart. But like, it's not hitting me the same way that because like when we were hanging out before, I went over back to the house and I drank a cup of coffee, and after that I was like, bleh.
And this one, you're not feeling that.
No, I'm not feeling that right now. So it's not very acidic. It's not affecting me the same way that it did. So there's some sort of element to it that doesn't feel as acidic as even a medium.
Yeah, and also we have to remember that the darker the roast, the less caffeine is in it.
Yes, that's correct.
So I'm not getting that immediate like heart rushing from like a medium roast or anything like that, where that caffeine hits you like right in the face like right away.
I don't even get that right away. I get that like.
Oh, I do. I do. Like it's almost immediate sometimes, depending on the roast and how much I have like off the bat. Like, so we'll see how this cup goes.
Yeah. Well,
by the end, I might be talking a mile a minute.
Well, yeah. This one I'm actually gonna be sloshing around in my mouth. So let's give it a shot.
Yeah, that's much better. Again, that's a personal preference thing, but I really do like coffee prepared cold brew.
Yeah, it's the best thing about it is it's a lot smoother, and this particular flavor is actually rather smooth.
Yeah.
Again, it feels like there's less of that acidity, even compared to the hotter side. But like it's going down a lot easier than some coffees do for me.
It's so funny that he makes coffee because we always make fun of him for being the guy with the Monster logo on his hat, Monster logo on his wrist and stuff like that. I was expecting like the Tim Ripper Owens Monster energy drink, which I would have tried the shit out of. But him making coffee is no surprise.
Yeah, can you tell us how to get endorsed by Monster Energy Drink? Let us know in the comments below or shredcheckmetal@gmail.com.
We've been talking about that for years.
Yes, please, Ripper, tell us. We want to know.
We want to know.
We really want to know.
Monster Energy Drinks presents the Shred Shack.
Doesn't that sound great?
Doesn't it?
Blend has deep and robust notes with hints of dark chocolate.
I can definitely get the dark chocolate. There's a little bit of bitterness to it, so I can get that for sure.
Blend has the boldness to get you moving and the flavor to keep you coming back for more. Well, I was just
kind of curious whether they I want to know like where the beans come from, because sometimes that affects the flavor. I think we talked about that in the last video. I'm just curious, like where they get their beans from and where they roast.
Yeah. So after tasting the cold brew, which is kind of our preferred preference. That's
a little redundant.
That's redundant as fuck. So again, our preference over there is the cold brew, and we're enjoying it a lot more as the cold side. So I think we're gonna kind of stick to that from now on.
Oh, for sure.
And try that just more so as the cold brew, because it does have more. It does lend more taste to the actual coffee itself. Which in this case, you said you can taste the dark chocolate side of it. Like I said, I don't know one way or the other because I'm dumb. So I can't say one way or the other as far as the dark chocolate side of things, but as far as the taste, as far as the acidity goes, it's good. And the acidity is not too bad in any way. I'm not sitting here dying as I normally would with certain coffees. My morning coffee typically has me like reeling for half an hour and I'm chugging water afterward. This I'm not feeling that, which is great because that means like we've got a winner here. In my book. So,
yep.
And I found this, I forgot how I found this, but it's available through rockdcoffee.com. Rocked is ROCKD coffee.com. But definitely check it out. Keep up with all the Ripper stuff if you can, because the man is prolific. as he said in the intro that we had him do, he's basically just said Google, find out that way, because he's done so much. He's part of so many projects, and you know what? They're all good.
I was gonna say a majority of them we've probably checked out, and they are all good.
And I will say that, and I will defend the goddamn Judas Priest albums. Definitely check out all his material. Check out all the work that he's done with various artists. And especially, I believe the latest thing he's done is, aside from Kicking His Priest, he's done The Three Tremors. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the latest thing he's done. But keep an ear out for anything the man does, because he's always putting out excellent work. And again, I stand by those Judas Priest albums. Get those re-released. So until next time, I'm Dan Mack.
And I'm Chris Mack.
And next time, we are seriously doing a barbecue sauce, and we are not lying.
Maybe.
We're not lying.
Maybe.
We are not lying.
Okay.
I did not.